Hello, I am Bagel and welcome back to another RWBY reaction. Hello, hello. So today we'll be checking out the episode Mountain Glen. Is Glen a new person? It seems like it because it's like capitalized on the title of the episode. Who's Glen? I want to meet Glen. Also, just a quick heads up. I've been having a lot of tech issues recently. Eventually I'll fix it. It's just it's a lot right now. I've been overwhelmed. It took me so long to try to record. Right now, the only issue I'm having is my mic pops sometimes. Hopefully, it doesn't get bad during the recording, but if you hear popping, I'm having problems. But last episode, I feel like we were getting more in depth in the story a little bit. I guess the entire, like, all the episodes I've been watching are, like, story-wise, but it feels like, I don't know, I feel like we're getting more into, I guess, like, maybe the war that's happening behind the scenes or like the monsters a little bit. I don't know. It feels like we're about to learn some stuff, but I'm so excited for this episode. I'm so curious about what it's going to be about. So let's hop into it.
Trouble sleeping?
Arm was acting up.
Of course. So
I didn't realize how far away they were from like the city. Interesting. That's kind of cool though. It almost looked like they were on an island. I don't think they're on an island though, right? They're just far away from the city. The street lights look interesting. They look like they're trying to spell something to me, but I don't think they are.
of course. So logically, you got out of bed, dressed yourself completely, and decided to gaze menacingly out into the distance.
Has he always had a band-aid on his forehead? Has that been there the entire time? Why don't I remember his band-aid? It looks like it's made of metal. Is that a band-aid? Maybe it's not a band-aid. It looks like it's made of metal. What else could it be? It looks like a metal. Is he a robot? No, that's a weird assumption. I think it's a band-aid. It's probably a band-aid.
I've trusted him for years. We both have. I can't help but feel like he's keeping us in the dark.
So was I right to be suspicious of the professor? He's also suspicious. Why am I suspicious though? I still don't know why. I don't know what happened there. I don't know. Did I catch something that I didn't realize? I don't know. All right, I'm sticking to my theory that something's suspicious with him. He's too nice. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's just too nice and I have trust issues with characters. He's too nice. Maybe that's what it is. It has to be it, right? What? Unless maybe he's just keeping something from them.
You know very well that we are not the ones in the dark.
That makes it worse. I refuse to believe that a man I've trusted for so long would act so passively.
He's literally just suspicious because he thinks he's acting passively about the information he's receiving instead of like full on attacking. I'm on Oz's side though. Like I would want to make sure I understand and like have proof of the information before I just full on attack because of rumors we heard for the first time. That makes sense. That's weird to be sus of him for that. My reasoning of him being too nice makes sense. He's too nice, too friendly. What a silly looking band-aid. I know I keep pausing. For some reason, I don't know why I dislike this man so much. He has a silly band-aid. I don't like his band-aid. It's a very thick band-aid. It looks like it'd be cold. It looks uncomfortable. Why don't I like him again? I think it's because of Penny. I think I like Penny and I don't trust him because I think he is like helicopter parenting. I feel like that's the wrong word. Maybe not helicopter parenting. He's like, he has a very tight grasp on Penny, I guess. He's not letting her live her life, maybe. Unless I'm just assuming that. I don't remember where I got that information from. But I'm pretty sure we saw, I'm pretty sure she told us, right? Oh my God, my memory's so bad. Oh, I completely forgot about this town. I was so distracted with the dude and his band-aid. Oh, is that RWBY's like sniper like scope? That's kind of cool looking. Okay, he's also asleep. I thought he was gonna be awake. Also, where he's sleeping seems pretty safe. It's very high up, very cozy little corner.
Blake, are you awake?
Yeah.
Why do you think he asked us about being a huntress?
And not RWBY?
Blake, what was he trying to say?
Maybe he was just curious.
You think?
I think he was trying to get them to think more like about their goals and like how to achieve it. And like, is that really your goal? Or like, is this what you actually want and stuff like that? Maybe. I guess because maybe since like, you know, being a hunter is pretty dangerous. So he wants to make sure that they're like, they actually want to do it. And he's making them kind of, I guess, think about it, think about their reasoning and stuff. I guess it makes sense too. I think it's good questions that he asked too. Like how Blake wanted change and then he said how, and then she actually is now thinking about it. So now she actually might think about how she wants to, I guess, create change.
When I said I wanted to honor my family's name, I meant it, but it's not what you think. I'm not stupid. I'm fully aware of what my father has done with the Schnee Dust Company. Since he took control, our business has operated in a moral gray area.
That's putting it lightly.
Which is why I feel the need to make things right.
Okay, so she also wants to make change too, though. I guess we got more detail of her goal. She seems pretty, like, set on her goal too. Well, I guess all of them kind of do. But now they're more, again, they're thinking more in depth now about it. Also, but why didn't he ask Ruby? Is it because, like, maybe he doesn't need to ask Ruby? He has to ask Ruby. I feel like that's rude to leave Ruby out. I'm sure she would love to tell everyone why she wants to be a hunter.
All my life, I fought for what I thought was right. I had a partner named Adam.
I forgot that in the trailer, we saw a partner. I completely forgot about that. She betrayed him, right? I completely forgot about that. I remember seeing it in the trailer, though. I remember liking his mask, maybe? I remember thinking he was cool looking. Don't remember what he looked like. I guess we'll see in a second.
I joined the academy because I knew huntsmen and huntresses were regarded as the most noble warriors in the world. Always fighting for good. But I never really thought past that. When I leave the academy, how can I undo so many years of hate?
I feel like since they all technically, well, I feel like two of them, their main goal is for change. Like Weiss wants change and then Blake wants change. I feel like as a group, they can make change together. They got this. It's team. They have a team.
When you learned I was a faunus, I didn't know what to do, so I ran. When I realized my oldest partner had become a monster, I ran. Even my semblance. I was born with the ability to leave behind a shadow of myself.
Oh.
An empty copy that takes the
That's
hit
cool,
when I run
though.
away. At least you two have something that drives you. I've just kind of always gone with the flow, you know? And that's fine. I mean, that's who I am.
Yeah, I feel like that's fitting for her though. But I think maybe she just hasn't found her goal yet and her reasoning. Because sometimes I feel like, you're like, oh, this seems like a fun and cool idea. I want to do this. But then you don't think about why you want to do this. That's a normal thing. Sometimes it takes me a minute to like realize why I want to do something, but I still do it. Why do I want to do reactions? I like doing reactions. You want adventure? You can go get adventure. You want to help people? Well, that's also what she said. She also wants to help people. I feel like she'll figure out her goal eventually. It just takes time sometimes. Or I guess not really her goal, but like her drive. Like what's her drive other than adventures and stuff like that?
But how long can I really do that for? I want to be a huntress, not really because I want to be a hero, but because I want the adventure.
That's
I want
fine.
a life where I won't know what tomorrow will bring, and that'll be a good thing. Being a huntress just happens to line up with that.
Honestly, if I like died and reincarnated in like a world where adventuring was a cool thing, like I guess this, for example, I think my main goal would be to go adventure. I would be with her. I would want to experience a lot of cool things. I would want to learn how to fight, or maybe do what I don't even remember his name, the cool professor that's with them, like just like explore and learn and collect like knowledge and stuff like that. I think that sounds like fun. Adventuring sounds fun. You don't have to have like a super like huge reason. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. If that's what makes you happy, that's what makes you happy. And then if you still think like, oh, I should make change, you can do that. But also you could team up with people that also have that goal and help them and support them with that goal. And you're still adventuring.
I'm not like Ruby. She's always wanted to be a huntress. It's like she said.
Did she
ever
fall
since
asleep?
She was a kid, she dreamt about being the heroes in the books, helping people and saving the day, and never asking for anything else in return.
Oh, that's so wholesome.
We all had this romanticized vision of being a huntress in our heads. But at the end of the day, it's a job to protect the people. And whatever we want will have to come second.
Oh, he's listening. Okay, I was wondering. I'm like, I don't think he's asleep. I love the pupper. He's so cute.
Why it's late. Go back to bed.
Also, I like the name Swai.
Swai.
Is it Zwei or Swai? I like the name either way. It's very cute. It's a very cute name.
Zwei.
Oh, he just had to go potty.
Zwei, this is a wasteland. You literally could have done that anywhere.
He didn't want to do it in their sleeping area. So polite.
What was what? I thought I heard a Beowulf or something. Let's just finish
Suspicious
our patrol and
people.
get back to base. This place gives me the creeps.
Oh, I wonder if we'll meet Blake's partner in this episode. That would be cool if she gets reunited with them. I want to remember what he looks like. We need to see him again. Because I remember saying, wow, he's really cool. And I actually really liked him. And then I realized in the trailer that he was betrayed. And I'm like, oh, so we're never going to see him again. I would like to see him again because I don't remember what he looks like. Oh, are they going to follow him? Or them, I guess. I don't know. I feel like if you see suspicious people walking around with weapons, you should let your teammates know. Also, I would be so nervous just letting my dog follow me. I would feel like my dog would get me caught. I would be holding my dog, maybe. Or bringing my dog back to the base very quickly. But then she might lose them. But they're also walking very slowly. If she ran quickly and dropped him off and told them and then went back, I feel like she'd be able to find him again, right? He's so cute. The little dog's so cute. Why would you...
Oh, this is it. This is it.
I would not want my dog to bark. I feel like that's so suspicious. You're not going to hear dogs barking there. I feel like that would get you caught. He does have a cute bark. I like his bark. Oh.
Oh, man.
She
Come
could go
on.
back.
We gotta get the others. Huh?
Oh. Okay, he's fine. Oh, she didn't even have her weapon with her. Oh. It's like a completely underground like city. That's kind of cool. Are we yeah, this is interesting. Did it maybe it just sunk into the ground?
Freeze! Where does she?
I was wondering, I'm like, how did they catch her? She made a very loud sound with falling through the floor. So I guess it makes sense. Makes sense.
Freeze! Where does she come from?
No, she doesn't have her weapon either. She could punch him. I believe in her. Punch him.
Hey,
Punch him.
hands off.
Yeah. Oh.
The boss is gonna want to see this one.
Rude. Why would you punch her so close to the edge? How dare. I hope someone throws you off the edge.
What's going on?
Grab your weapons. Your leader may be in trouble.
I feel like, would it be easy to find her? I don't know. I mean, the pupper knows where she is, maybe. I feel like he's smart. He'll lead him to the hole, maybe. I feel like her weapon would be easy to spot. It's very bright red. Like, I feel like that should be easy to spot from a distance.
What are you trying to do? Blow us to the moon? Sorry, sir. Hey, boss!
I'm sorry, does he have glasses over his mask? Are those glasses or are those designs? Those look like glasses, right? It even looks like there's like a nose piece here. That's not a design in his I guess we'll see. I feel like if they're glasses, someone has to make a comment about it, right? How do those stay on? Did he glue them?
Oh my. Of course. Of course, of course, of course!
What is it?
How could I be so stupid?
Dr. Oobleck, what's wrong?
Oh,
Nothing bad.
Oobleck. How could I forget his name? I even mentioned something about like how his name reminded me something in like elementary school. How did I forget your name? I'll never forget it after this day. Oobleck, Professor Oobleck.
An expansion of Vale that was inevitably destroyed by creatures of Grimm, previously home to thousands of people, working people commuting to the city, the main city, developed a subway system to the inner city. Grimm's attacks increase, population in danger, now desperately searching for shelter. City evacuates into metro tunnels, and what do they find? The southeast quadrant of Vale is known for wild forests and deep caves.
So that city's been there. It didn't just like sink. They just made an underground city a long time ago. Okay, interesting.
They've been working in caves?
No, Mountain Glen was Vale's first serious attempt at expansion. It worked for a short period of time, thanks to aggressive perimeter defense and unique transportation. The city developed an elaborate subway system to carry citizens safely from the new territory into the main kingdom. Sadly, without the many natural barriers Vale had to protect its borders, Mountain Glen was doomed from the start.
He talks so fast and gives so much information all at one time. I hear him, but I feel like it happens so fast that sometimes it just does not register in my brain. I've already forgotten what he said. I think he was just giving us the history of, like, the underground place, right?
As the end drew near, the citizens of the territory made one last attempt at survival. They took up shelter beneath the city, in massive caves that they had cleared out for the subway. And they had cut themselves off from the surface.
An underground village?
In a matter of speaking, yes. A safe haven. Until an explosion opened the mouth of another cavern, filled with subterranean grim.
Oh.
After that, the kingdom officially sealed off the tunnels, creating the world's largest tomb.
Oh.
If Ruby is down there...
Well, that sounds like terrifying, too. Also, going back to how he talks so fast, I love him as a person. I don't think I would like to have him as a teacher. I feel like I would not learn anything, or like, I feel like anything he says, I would not remember or retain. He speaks so fast, so fast.
If Ruby is down there...
Oh, he does have a... Wait, was his, like, mug his weapon? The mug he's been drinking, the fluid that makes him very fast. What is in his mug? Does this weapon produce the liquid, or does he just put it in the mug? Is it a coffee maker too? Interesting weapon. All right, so that was the episode of Mountain Glen. Who's Glen? I still don't... Was that the city's name, maybe? Maybe he said Glen, and I did not retain whatever he said, but I still didn't get the answer to my question is, who's Glen? Either way, did not get the answer to that. Maybe he said it. Maybe we'll learn who Glen is later. Maybe that was the city name that was underground. He spoke so fast. He could have said Glen. Did I miss the part when he said Glen? But anyways, that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the episode. I'm excited to see what the next episode is going to be like. I feel like we're going to get to see him fight. I want to see him fight. I want to see him use his mug. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while I checked out another episode of RWBY. If you enjoyed your time here, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you again next time. I hope you have a great rest of your night or day. Goodbye!